Andarki namaskaram. This is the good evening to everyone. Ellarku saukyama. So as you know, mother tongue is a soul of life. You know, amma or ma comes from the heart, while the mother comes from lips. So that's a fundamental difference between these two. So as you know, 80% of Indians live in villages and they communicate and trade in local languages. It is very important to bridge this gap. And as our Honorable Prime Minister recently called for adopting education methods that are flexible and seamless and create an ecosystem of the technologies which can help the villagers as well as the local language speakers into a mainstream business as well as trade. So keeping that in mind, AICT come up with innovative ways to promote Indian languages, and we have created our own artificial intelligence tool. And another thing, which basically we concentrated more not only on the translation, on the outcome based education, life skills, innovation, research, vocational and employable skills, which is very very important, because we as Honorable Prime Minister ji says, Antyodaya, reaching the last man in the line, that is the inclusiveness of our country. So that's what we are trying to do. And as you know, we have a AI translation tool. It's a world's first online AI language translation tool with book formatting. Because if you see the Google or anything, it doesn't give you the formatting as it is. So we have concentrated on the formatting, including the translation, and the structure, the color, font face, font size, everything get replicated, and you don't need to type anything. It has a voice based typing, so that you can simply, when you select a language, the mic automatically picks up that language and you can type it in the preferred language you want. And the special characters is another thing. As you know, in most of the books we have a special mathematical characters or a scientific character. So we have accommodated all these along with the futures of downloading option, and we have created our own online editing tool and we patented it so that every citizen of our country can utilize. So till now this tool was an offline deep learning artificial intelligence tool, but now I'm happy to share that recently we have created an API on top of it, and now that layer basically allows anyone can use a simple browser and browse a PPT or browse a document MS Word or browse a PDF file. And as you know, PDF is the most complex structure, because it has only one structure, but we are able to crack it, and now we made it everything for free. And that tool basically has a capability of handling 10,000 requests per instance. So this kind of a tool is what we have created, and I'm happy to share that this tool was used in translating in the first year BTech and as well as diploma books. And then we working on Swayam courses, and working with IGNO on translating their BLIS as well as MA and BCom chapters. And I'm happy to share that as Kalsiji is here, the couple of categories of NCVT documents was translated, sir, after 12 of the categories. And I love to translate 60,000 of your books, PPTs, which I have seen. So, those are very useful, which can be translated into all 12 languages, and we can give it to all the students so that, they can learn a lot. And of course, you have lots of books also, which can be translated using our tool. And the last but not least, this is the data sets what we are creating is sector based, because example, if you take a word called account, that account has a different meaning in sector as well as the domain as well as the subject wise. So we are trying to categorize this so that based on the document type, it will pick up a different kind of a meaning. And the beauty of this tool, even though we are struggling to do it, but the matter of the fact is we want to go on a sentence based translation, because if you take Google or any other translation, it takes a word by word. So what happens is at the end of the day, the meaning of that entire sentence will change. So that's where we are trying our best to create a sentence based translation, so that it understands the sentence and it tries to translate that sentence into 12 other languages. So the last one is, we are even translating the video files. So let's say you have a video file in English on YouTube. So we take that and we translate, we extract the data and we will translate that into 12 languages, and we have created a technology where we can restretch it back to the same video and you can upload. So this kind of advanced technology, as I said, the current, as of now in AICTE is not only approval body, we are the best technological company, and we are striving our best to give the best to all the students, faculty, as well as the entire education fraternity. And let's all work together for Atmanirbhar Bharat. Thank you very much.